that, oh, by the way, I changed this so that I have more access to shit.
Yeah.
Remember when it was over here?
Yeah, when I had control. You're just taking my control back.
I am taking your control. taking
the power back.
Taking power back in my body. I've noticed that we're getting more and more drinks on a day dram. It used to just be one, but we're getting stressed out. It's time to drink.
Yeah. This is like, the Thursday before Memorial, so it's just kind of waiting for everyone to show up. Probably take my name tag off. You guys know my name is Danny, I hope, by now.
Manistee Dan.
That's right. Business cards and everything now. So we got some cool beers in this week. Some more that I've never seen anywhere or even heard of some of them. City Built's got their 5th Street Hooligans. They make some incredible beer.
Yes, they do.
They do Puerto Rican food. It's one of my favorite breweries in Grand Rapids, which I think says a lot. There's a lot of fire
There's
breweries
a lot of
there.
fantastic breweries in Grand Rapids, yes.
But they're always cooking up something great.
Yeah.
And they've got, now I forgot the name of them. The little bitters at the bar that we have at our front counter.
Oh, yeah, Underberg.
Yes, Underberg.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So any place that you show up, then they've got Underberg. They know what's up. There was an article in, what was it, the Detroit Free Press?
Oh, my other phone's over there. Yeah, the Detroit Free Press for this Juicy Bits.
Juicy Bits, Weld Works, super sought after brewery out of Colorado. I don't think they've ever distributed to Michigan.
No, and I'm pumped that we have it.
Yeah. Yes. I'm excited. And then this was another Weld Works. 3 Sheets to the Ocean Breeze. It's sour, passion fruit, pineapple puree, coconut, milk sugar, and vanilla.
Looking forward to that.
I'm just going to go ahead and set that one upside down.
That better be good.
Yeah. Any of your fruited sours and stuff, smoothie seltzers, you want to flip them upside down so it kind of mixes all in.
And also, keeping with the theme, we're going to have some tequila.
Yeah. I kind of talked him into doing some tequila today. We've been having a bit of a hiatus of whiskey and spirits, but this one came in. It's off the certified additive-free list, which if you've talked to me about tequila, I'm all about. But I try not to be snobby.
Purity.
But first tequila I ever liked was Patron, but going from there you can find some really good cheaper options. So this is cheaper than Patron and is supposed to be really clean tasting. We're going to try to make a ranch water today. So.
And ranch water is super difficult to make, so
yeah, pay attention.
Yeah.
So we'll probably start with the beers, though. Huh?
Let's start with the beers. We'll finish with a refreshing glass of
finish
tequila.
With the sour. Let's start with the 5th Street Hooligans.
Let's do the Hooligan.
So again, shout out to City Built. It is an incredible place. They've done some great beers.
It's in Grand Rapids. It's not that far away.
No.
It's like basically it's the middle of everything. Right? If you're in the UP, it takes just as long to get there as it does to get there from Lansing.
I'm just going to do little pours today. We're not swapping out cups, so... I've been obsessed with their baby collection. They have little session IPAs that have just been killer. Baby Boots, Baby Sit, and Baby... Can't remember. Big Tiger on them. Super cool. This one.
Wow.
Smells amazing. Smells like those, what are those? The tangerine fruit cups you used to get as a kid.
That's a good way to put it.
Everything I get.
I love the can art. But I will say that if you're looking for like an IPA or a particular kind of beer, it's going to be hard to figure it out what kind of beer this is unless you grab the can or pull it out of the fridge.
We've had that issue before with their Ale Mania. They do a few really special edition cans like this. They look frickin' money. Yeah,
these cans are definitely super solid. But, I mean, basically what tells you that this is an IPA is the hop line up at the bottom. Yeah. So, other than that... I'll probably butcher some of these. Citra, Eldorado, Sabro, Calistia. And I have no idea. Befuddlement.
Yeah, befuddlement hops.
Befuddlement hops.
Yeah.
I can definitely taste the befuddlement in this.
Yeah, I think it's the befuddlement is really the forward hop, isn't it?
It is. It shows through.
They're going to respond to the video. It doesn't actually exist. We just put that on the can.
It definitely outshines the Citra.
Man, that's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It goes down very, very easy. It's not a super bitter, but it's also not hella fruity. I think all the fruit comes from the hops, which is always fun. It's not like a fruit added situation.
Right. This is a fantastic beer. On the back of the can, what do we got going on here? Old traditions combine and become new trends. City Built Brewing Company strives to reflect that energy in our innovation, beer recipes, and methods, and in our Puerto Rican-inspired food served in our downtown tap room. Come and visit us.
Man, their food is so good.
I know we're talking about beer, but what's Puerto Rican food?
I'm gonna butcher it.
It's
been a while since I've eaten there. I had a wedding that I was a part of that they did their pre-party there, so I didn't actually get to order off the menu. But they do fried plantains and okra fries. Oh my god, with some good aioli.
I like okra.
Oh man, the tacos. I do think that they just changed up their menu, and I can't remember for the life of me what they changed it up to, but they might not be doing Puerto Rican anymore, but I trust them to do pretty much anything. It is so good.
I got when it says Puerto Rican, I'm just I got this this little vibe in me that just kind of comes alive.
Kind of makes me picture your boy at Cerveceria.
Oh yeah,
all
dude,
the stuff they put on social media. I want to be there for one of those.
I'm pumped. They're going to be up here in July over the 4th of July, so we'll get to sit down with him. Yeah. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Salutes. If you want a hot follow on Instagram and you're down for beer and pizza and bottle shop action, the fucking pictures are dope.
I don't follow a lot of those people on Instagram. Yeah. I mean, I post a lot of stuff on Instagram, but I'm not a huge social media guy. But every single post they do, they've got barbecue chicken wings and all the toppings. Any kind of barbecue seems just bottle shop. Top. Oh my god! Might have to do a field trip.
Yeah, we're not talking about Salutes though. No. We're talking about these beers.
Yeah. So Juicy Bits, WeldWorks, Colorado. Their motto on the top is "Dialed in Beer," which, reading the reviews of their stuff, they seem to be very on top of it.
That's one thing I forgot to do. I wanted to take. I don't ever look at rate beer Untapped because I think that's for people that I just don't want to experience good beer sometimes. Yeah. If you're relying on a rating of a beer before you purchase it or try it, I'm sorry. Sometimes people can just be oops.
What's the deal there? We gotta finish this before we go on to the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers. You got excited. It's all right. Yeah. We may have had this one already. He knows he likes it. Oh my god,
that beer's phenomenal.
What do you even compare that to?
You just throw down juicy, hazy, New England style. That category is just full. Back in the day when it was all you saw was IPAs. Now it's all you see is beer like this, but
But they're not even describing it as a juicy or a New England style. It's Juicy Bits IPA.
Yeah.
It's Citra Mosaic Eldorado hops. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. I'm just saying, the category is so saturated with these kind of beers, and for the longest time, I was we talked about this. I'm done drinking this shit.
Yeah.
I can't drink this beer anymore. I'm over it. But then something like this comes along.
It's simple, is what it is. It's not
perfect.
I pretty much taste everything that comes into the store. I try to anyway. I know you and Becky both like to make fun of me because I'm always the one that tastes the weirdest stuff, the sours and things like that. But the hazies have kind of gone through a crazy transformation. It's M43 was one of the first ones that I remember ever drinking, and I remember it being super good. I still like it, but there's so many more that are so much fruitier. And then there's other ones like New Holland has theirs, and that's just an unfiltered IPA. That's the same style, but one's super fruity and one just has an extra texture from being unfiltered. I don't know. They're all super good. So,
yeah, this one hits it.
Oh,
and if you're anywhere, south of Traverse City, north of Grand Rapids, this is where you're gonna find it, folks.
Let's tell them where to get it.
Yeah, Manhattan Beverage Company.
Right here.
I mean,
come in, try this beer.
Ridiculously good. Yeah. We should have bought more of this.
We should. We can try and get some more.
When the word gets out, I think the word's out. I shared the newspaper article on Instagram, which I thought was pretty solid. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I shouldn't say I wasn't unaware because I'd heard of the brewery, but it was one of those deals where they're in Colorado and they're not coming here, so let's not get excited about it. And then you sent me that article, and I was like, holy shit, let's go.
Yeah, man.
That beer's phenomenal.
I think you were telling me the other day someone came in and looked at our fridge. Did I tell this already on the last podcast? Someone walked in and they said, I don't recognize half of these beers. I think half of our fridge now is stuff that you really can't find. You probably can find other places, but it's not going to be
around here.
Not around here, and you're going to have to drive quite a ways.
Yeah, I think the focus for us is to try to, get those unique brands that aren't available in other places, so that it's a go-to spot for something new. I mean, we're still going to have like the normal, everyday garden variety, been out in distribution for a long time craft beer, but it's nice to see that we've been able to grow, and because we've linked up with some of these distributors, we're getting other distributors, smaller distributors with some of these really unique brands that are going, hey, you guys will take some of this beer, right?
Hell yeah, we will. That's just really exciting.
I'm gonna finish this. Jesus. Sorry, Speed Demon.
No, you're good. I mean, Speed Demon, you had 3 times as much as me. You're good. Sorry, that one was coming whether I wanted it to or not. You good?
Something happened to Dan Dean?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. The phone rang until it went to the answer machine. No.
All right.
I'm sure he's okay. I hope he's okay.
So this next one is WeldWorks. Again, that 3 sheets to the ocean breeze. It's a fruited sour. Always exciting to try these.
I mean,
I know you're not a huge
fan. But although lately, though, I get my hands on a sour. Like some of that new shit that we got was like super good. So
I don't tend to drink a lot of the fruited ones. I got a couple buddies who are super into them, so they bring some from places that we can't get. And it's always good, but a 4-pack is so darn expensive. You're looking at like anywhere 15 at the very cheapest to 30, 35 for a 4-pack.
Yeah, what the F? If some of you guys that know, like brewers out there, we should ask these questions to the brewers that we talk to. Like, why is it so expensive to make? It's got to
be the real fruit, I think. Is what I've always ascribed it to, is because anyone that says it's got real fruit or fruit puree tends to be the more expensive ones. But I usually, for myself, I would justify it as I'm not drinking one of these like a Miller Lite, we'll say. I'm not chugging this at the beach. And if I had one of these, it's a one and done, so it kind of lasts longer. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at on the fruited sours. They
have gotten better.
And I don't know if I would even... This is not a smoothie sour, clearly. I kind of thought it was going to be from the...
Back in the day when sours started coming out, I can remember trying my first one. I know I've said this before. Taking a sip out of it going, man. I looked at the guy next to me because it was at a sales meeting, and I'm like, I don't think beer's supposed to taste like it's bad. Like it's gone bad.
Whoa. It smells good.
Does it?
It's all coconut and pineapple.
That's the coconut. I'm like, God, what is that funk?
I get a little funkiness from pineapple, too. Pineapple, I don't know if it's a good smell.
Pineapple, yeah, coconut. Feet.
I'm not going to lie, it does smell a bit like a dirty sock, but
it tastes
frickin' great. It tastes very good. It's somewhere for me in between Gozas and little kettle sours that are cheaper and taste quite good, but it's got a lot more flavor like the fruited sours.
Wow, no, that's it's sour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not pissed about it, though.
No, I think they've
ice cold, this would be.
Yeah.
I would even say over ice.
Yeah, I think you could add something to it if you want a little white, unaged rum, a little tequila.
Yeah.
Could be really good in there. You want to do it?
We happen to have some tequila over there.
Crack that partita. I think this is one that I would buy. Like I said, I don't buy a whole lot of, mostly Gozas and things like that. They're just more on the tart side, a little lighter.
A little saltier.
Yeah.
Let me see that. Oh, it's neat. I bet my daughter would like this. Hey, look at. Here's a little treat for you. I'll save that for her.
Helena, right?
I'll give that one to Mary. Yeah, Mary would play with this.
Oh, everyone watching me fail at opening this. We can't pour a beer right. What do you think they're going to say about me unwrapping a bottle?
Just put it in the garbage over there.
Yeah.
It's better be good tequila.
I mean, it's supposed to be quite good.
Just a touch.
Oh, it smells really good. I don't know. I'm fully sold on tequila at this point. So
just a touch.
Just a skosh.
Touch.
Oh, see, now it just smells like a good tequila mixed drink.
At the beach with a umbrella.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that turned it up.
Amazing.
Dude. Wow, that turned it up. Whoa, that turned it up.
I think it shocks me that more places don't do beer cocktails. We did it with the Shorts vodka too. Shorts vodka, Soft Parade. Sorry, Ironfish, Soft Parade vodka, and Soft Parade beer.
Yeah, this.
There should be more beer cocktails, and this should be one of them.
Yes, that turned it up big time. Well, that's
it
the
cuts
thing.
down the sour, and you're getting mostly like coconut, pineapple, passion fruit tartness, and the tequila comes out with like. It's got a black pepper.
Yeah.
Good tequila has a black pepper, cracked pepper flavor to it.
Yep.
I think that helps the whole thing.
I think the relationship between Ironfish Distillery and Shorts Brewing Company is kind of a rare thing in the alcohol beverage industry. Distillery and brewery getting together to collaborate. I mean, I know that it happens, but I think to the level that it's been happening between those two companies, I mean, them guys really have a pretty remarkable relationship. And you're right. They're taking their distillery and the brewery, and they're saying, hey, we can make drinks together. Yeah. And I dig it. That when we mixed it with the beer, I thought it was fire. This is
very
really
good.
fucking good, though.
This is, like I said, I usually am good for like half of a sour, a 16-ounce sour. You can get them in the 12-ounce cans, then I can finish it. But this I could drink a whole thing. And I just do little tequila cocktails over ice, little lime maybe. Yeah.
Manistee County, the only place you're going to get Weld Works.
That's true. Manistee Beverage,
Manistee
the only
Beverage,
place you're going to get.
The only place in Manistee County you're going to get it. And by the way, the tequila to go in it, you can get from us too.
Yeah, Partita.
That's fire.
Well.
Let's make a mess. All right, we're gonna make a what they call a ranch water. Very difficult to make.
It's very hard, very complicated. First, we're gonna taste the tequila on its own, though.
Yeah, well, I gotta put my sunglasses on for this.
You don't have to taste it straight if you don't want.
Oh, come on! On camera, you're calling me out.
I don't know.
I hate tequila.
I'm not super great at pulling everything out of it. I mean,
I
got
for
a lot of
clear,
family and friends that
for a
watch our
Blanco.
videos and they go, "Oh my god, I don't know how you know all the. It's crazy. You're finding all those things. You really smell those, and you start to pick it up." And tequila, especially Blanco, is a lot more simple, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes like yeast. It smells like yeast. I mean, I still get that that tequila smell that you're gonna get, like, just period.
I get a lot of citrus, and then the cracked black pepper. Usually, that's what I'm looking for. And agave. That's about where I'm at with tequila. But you can taste when it's clean and when it's well made, or I can.
Yeah, well, definitely the pepper.
Yeah.
This is a very smooth.
Very smooth.
I mean, what's the ABV on this? 80? 85?
80.
So this is a fun little deal for me.
Yeah. It's super smooth.
I'm getting better with tequila.
Yeah.
I ruined myself on like Jose Cuervo back in the day. Like that's all you got at the bars.
Yeah.
This is good, dude. This is really good.
It is. It's very nice. I don't usually like to describe things as smooth because smooth doesn't really mean anything. It means different things, different people.
To me,
people in
smooth
whiskey.
means it's like low
not
ABV.
making you throw up?
Yeah, it's low ABV. There's not a huge
That's
burn.
not true anymore. With the whiskey we've done, you can get a smooth, high-proof whiskey if the flavor's there, right?
If the flavor's there,
Right.
Yeah. But also, when somebody says, "I really like this one because it's smooth," in my mind, the first thing I go to is, it's because it's like 80 proof.
Yeah. So we're gonna tone this down a bit. Let's get our ice first. I've made this mistake before.
Yeah. Ice that shit up.
I'm not a bartender.
Our hands are washed, by the way. Mine are.
Fucking
I don't know
wash my
about
hands.
Danny's, but mine are washed for the preparation here. So we start with ice in this cocktail.
Every cocktail.
Yeah. Get your glass. Put ice in it.
I'm
then-
gonna tone it down. It's 3 ounces of Blanco tequila. I'm using the recipe from Southern Living. You don't need a recipe for ranch water.
Well, they do because it's really hard to make, Danny. So
I like
then
to
you add 3 ounces
be
of
more
tequila.
specific where I start. I've never used a recipe for ranch water that I've made. You just throw the shit together.
Yeah.
Um,
and that's it.
Almost. Let's get our lime juice.
Oh my God!
Freshly squeezed lime juice that I'm no doubt gonna.
Oh, see, the last
mess
time I
with.
made ranch water, I did not do freshly squeezed. Look
Oh,
at
it's gotta be.
dude.
You gotta use fresh squeezed citrus. You thought I went to the store
cocktail
for
guy?
limes.
Like if you're not doing freshly squeezing your fruit,
Your citrus.
your citrus. So we got 2
Topo
ingredients.
Chico, available at Manistee Beverage.
Out of
We
a
are
glass
stocked
bottle.
for the summer.
Do not make a ranch water with a Topo Chico out of the plastic bottle. Although I do enjoy
Tastes pretty good. I was pretty
the
surprised.
plastic bottle.
We've got
but
750 milliliter Topo Chicos.
you just fill it.
Yeah, you do it to your taste. That's the fun thing about ranch water. Like what I said, I've never used a recipe for a ranch water or a Paloma. You just throw it all together. You need your garnish.
I just drop it.
Close enough.
Drop it like it's hot.
Hey.
Hey, cheers, mates.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
We're like halfway through work. This is,
Yes,
usually we don't
problem.
always finish the drinks.
We're
This
not
one's going to
halfway
get
through
finished.
This one's getting finished.
This is like one of my favorite all-time drinks. I didn't finish the recipe, so for those of you at home, we use 2 ounces of tequila. It asks for 3. You do whatever. I actually would bump this up to 3 with this tequila because it tastes so good. 1.5 ounces of fresh lime juice. You can use lime juice from the store. It's not going to taste as good. And then top with as much Topo Chico as you want. Now,
Freshly squeeze your citrus. What's wrong with you?
I'm
That tequila.
I'm not always huge on like doing that sort of stuff at home. You know, you gotta prep everything.
Ugh.
But ranch water and a Paloma live and die by the quality of the ingredients.
100%.
It's tequila, it's lime juice, and it's sparkling water. If you're using Faygo Club Soda, sure, whatever, it's fine. Not gonna taste as good as a Topo Chico.
No
If you're
disrespect to Faygo,
No, a lot of disrespect to Faygo.
but no disrespect to Faygo. Not a sponsor yet, but
they're gonna have to spend some money to get me on their side.
I mean,
Faygo.
we love Topo
We
Chico.
do like the Rocket Pop soda, but you can't do your El Toro or your Jose Cuervo and do a ranch. You can, but to me, it's like you gotta have some of the best tasting tequila, and it's not gonna cost you a fortune. You know, $30 to $40 are some awesome bottles of tequila.
Is there?
There's some great bottles, yeah.
Danny knows his
Topo
tequila.
Chico, super good, and then that fresh squeezed citrus is always gonna taste better than what
Can you
comes out
make
of those
Can you
premium
make
bottles.
this with a reposado or a Nyao? And
You could definitely do a reposado. Añejo is kind of doing, for me, it would be doing too many
too many
I don't know,
flavors?
savory flavors.
Gotcha.
Like then you're approaching whiskey
I've
flavors.
only
vanilla,
seen
caramel.
it made with
Yeah.
the Blanco.
It
or
is
the
supposed to be a
Silva
Blanco,
tequila.
but you could definitely get away with reposado. Yeah, I think I'm specifically thinking Casamigos right now. I probably wouldn't use their reposado. They do quite a bit of artificial kind of flavoring.
Now, what
which
about
makes it-
salting the rim? I have seen them made with
Go for
the
it.
salt rim. Yeah.
I'm
Kinda
not a
margarita-esque.
huge fan of doing the rimming stuff. Cut that.
Yeah, that's why I was
Let's
like-
cut that.
He doesn't like rim jobs. What about just adding a little salt to the mix?
It's just a little too much. It's annoying to do, I guess, is what
Yeah.
I'll say. When we did the margaritas, I think it was last year. It's fun to kind of like play around with, but when you're no one's gonna drink just one margarita, and if you're not a bartender or if you're not buying drinks at the bar, doing that over and over again it's messy, it's annoying. I think
Right,
like you
I
said,
agree.
I just put a little on top. Northern Spice Co. They'll mix up an awesome salt mix for you. You can add some lime salt to it. I like a little cayenne pepper to it, so it gives a little spice.
Ooh, yeah. I made a ranch water once with that Ghost tequila that we have.
Yeah, that was good.
That was some nice heat to that.
They sell it in fifths, but I think those 50 milliliter bottles are the way to do that. You
Yeah,
just
for
buy
sure.
3, make
Yeah.
3 little spicy palomas or margaritas or whatever you're doing. It's tequila season, man. White wine and tequila season.
Cheers.